Oh, now it works.
Oh, now it works.
The fuck? Why?
Oh, now it works. The fuck?
Okay, that was weird. I don't know why the microphone just half screen. Okay, well, no. How do I set my... Oops. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Okay. Well, damn. Is it only for like conference calls or some shit? Does it interrupt someone else? But this has a mode too, so I don't know why. This isn't working. Man, my shit is all fucked up, dude. Hello? Yeah, it's still working.
Hello? It's still working.
Hey, if it fucks up, if I do something weird, get up, then let me know. Okay, so I haven't streamed in a while, a few weeks. I was going through some mental health issues. Still am. Still trying to get through it. Trying to barely crawling out, barely, reaching the surface. But anyways, I don't know why the music doesn't play. You can't hear the music. I guess I gotta add the tab. Share screen. Cancel. Share. Share screen. And that's how the music. I'm assuming. Oh shit, no. Okay, now. Okay. Shit, well now I gotta check it. Make sure it's working again. See, that's troubleshooting. It's getting on my nerves, dude. What if I just play it from there? Okay. Okay, fine, no music.
Okay. Okay, fine, no music.
No music, no music. I need to figure that out. I need to figure it out. I need to find out how to do that. Anyway, I was going through some mental health issues. I'm still going through them. As you can see, I'm a mess. Um, but I want to say that I am working with just one Chromebook. Okay, one Chromebook, and it's very cheap, and it was given to me by my neighbor. So I have that Chromebook hooked up to another monitor, and I just got this. That was like $20, I think, recently. And the CPU isn't very strong at all. And I think it only has like 4 gigs of RAM. things are gonna slow down. So if things stop, slow down, or I'm in a fucking like PowerPoint or some shit, just try to stick with me, dude. Just you know, try to bear with me and stick through it. But other than that, I'm gonna talk about uh, content related stuff. The thing that I want to start doing, since I only have a Chromebook, I can only react to or only do reaction videos and talking videos like this, one-to-one like this. Okay. I want to do IRL so bad because I used to do IRL all the time, and I can't do IRL anymore because the phone I have is not suitable for IRL content. It's a UmiDigi, which is a Chinese brand. I guess that music can work. No, I don't want it to be copyrighted music. That was the whole point. Yeah, it's an UmiDigi Chinese phone. Every time I've done tests, it just lags like crazy. But yeah, I want to do IRL, so I'm gonna try to save up for used Samsung S22, so I can do IRL and go out about and do explore like I used to, because I don't know, I'm always in the house and I'm always alone, always inside. I don't really get to do anything or interact with other people. So it's a real pain in the ass right now for me, because all I can do is desktop reaction content or but since I am doing reaction content, I'm gonna start doing some reactions to. Of course, I'm gonna keep on doing reactions to like streamers, streamer content, like other streamers reacting to their clips and what's going on with them. What else? Oh, I also want to do true crime reaction videos, which I might do today. I think videos, conspiracy videos, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I want to do that type of content, and I also want to do anime reaction content. And it's been a long time since I've seen a anime besides dun 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 dun. That was the last one I think. But I want to do, what's this one called? Gachiakuta, which might drop next month. I think it drops next month. That looks really good. Gachiakuta. And Lord of the Mysteries, which is a Chinese anime, and I've never seen a Chinese anime before, and it looks really good. And that's supposed to drop at the end of this month on the 28th. So I'm looking forward to watching that and checking it out. But for now, I am gonna do how do you free it in free it in free it in. I think that's how you say it, which looks great. I heard a lot of good things about it. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on, is reaction content and also anime content. And I don't know how it's going to work. YouTube for the anime. I don't want to get Well, I am gonna get fucking copyright claim, most likely. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'll figure. Okay. I'm going as I go. I'm learning as I go. Okay. Thanks for following, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. But for now, I'm just gonna be doing reaction content to other streamer reactions, and anime. But yeah. Right now, it's been a long time. I don't know. I haven't been watching any of the live streams. And I have clips Von Claus queued up here. So I'm gonna share this tab. Share screen. Von Claus. Share. This is my go-to right here. This guy is the GOAT. I'm gonna be in the corner over here. Wait, which is the one I always pick? Which is the one I always pick? I always pick this one. Why isn't it letting me pick though? That's not what I meant. Oh, do I have to click a video? Okay. All right, fine. Okay, this one 22 hours ago. Buddy tells chicken she's pregnant. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. I don't know. I'm assuming that's the way it works. I don't know. Oh, dude, I don't like the way that looks. Oh, I see what's wrong. It's picking up the microphone from my Chromebook and not the microphone from my
She's evil, dude. She's so evil.
Playing. I don't know, man. It's pretty serious.
Says I'm in denial.
I feel like you got a lot to think about today.
Why'd she emo me when I tried calling her? She sent me a photo. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna open it on stream, but she just sent me a photo. Documenting this crazy. shoot. Oh my god.
Anonymous sent $3 a hypothesis to it left. Then it's not yours.
I already opened it. So
Well, I gotta come up with $1,000 for this.
You got to come up with $1,000. Why not stay in Nashville?
I don't want to be in Nashville. Dude. I want to chill.
How do you
Chicken,
go
here's
from
you know the difference is, bro? 25, bro. You're young. I'm 33, bro. I don't want to be in our short time, bro. When you get to my age, bro, you're gonna want to have peace. And luckily, by then the kid will be like 7 years old.
cold working?
No, by that time, the kid will be 7 years old.
This is called working.
No, I don't. No, I don't care if it's working or not. This is in real life. It's not a job. It's me streaming my life. It's not a job, dude. I know it's tough, bro. Come here, bro. I know it's tough.
don't touch me.
I know it's tough, dude.
Don't
Seriously,
touch me.
I know it's hard, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
Like this,
proud.
you're 25, bro. It's like a steep moment for you because you realize that you're about to be a father. But look, dude, you close, you have the chat, you have all of us, dude.
Hi.
You're welcome.
How are you? I'm gonna be a dad.
Oh, congratulations.
But the mother's black, unfortunately.
Well,
What do you mean, unfortunately?
whatever. My son just had twins, so.
Oh wow!
One of
Congratulations.
each.
One of each.
One of 8.
Girl.
Wow! Congratulations.
One of each, dude. It's a biracial twin set. Oh, shit. It's the golden or.
Beautiful day, ma'am. Congratulations.
One of each, dude.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Somebody literally, I don't know, that messaged me on Instagram, but there were girls, and I will get Somebody literally, I don't know who it was that messaged me on Instagram, but they were like, find me girls and I will give you 5% of their earnings. It's like weird. I don't want any of that. I don't want to be manager. Do anything. I don't do it. I'm not using any, but that's evil, bro. Like I'm a. God, bro, like these earnings. It's like me, girl. Somebody literally will give you 5% of their earnings. It's like weird. Any of that. I don't want to be manager, bro. I don't want to do anything. I don't do it. I'm not using any, but that's evil, bro. Like I'm a man of God, bro. Like. Using people's bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to use anyone. If anything, I use that ass. You know what I'm saying? For my own personal pleasure. You know what I mean? God damn. I'm a man of God, bro. Like, on some real shit. Like, you know what I mean? As much as I love hanging out with these girls, I would never take advantage of them by trying to make them. If anything, they can make money off of me, but I think it's a little bit evil if I'm like, oh, yeah, you should do this. Fans and then I get money. Like they can do that on their own. Like, I don't need money from them. I'm very blessed with Kick.com. Shout out to the #1 streaming platform. You know what I mean? That's all I really need. You know what I mean? And a little bit of Ava. God damn. What's even worse is the 5%. I just think that I have so many like hate that would do anything to like try to with me. They would probably say I'm like doing something illegal or something if I was doing that. So that's why I would never do it anyway. You don't understand. My hater community's nuts. So I would never do that anyway. As much as I've drank tonight, I never get drunk. I think it's because I'm an alcoholic, I guess. You know what I mean? People use me all the time to try to make content. So that I outdoor and outlast these bro. Bro, nah, man, these clown ass. Who cares? Clip-on Claus, he doesn't make. I never watched any of his videos, by the way. I just know of him because people tell me about him. But that dude doesn't make any money off of me either. Oh, I thought you wanted me to drink. 'Cause I would drink you. I would drink you. Oh my God, I would drink from your river of youth. Yeah, so Clip-on Claus, man. I hope that dude makes no money and just uses all his time harassing me. But he makes. I make more Monday than that dude a whole month for making videos of me. It's a whack job. Him, Ned, there's just a little group of people. They're dying. People are starting to realize that shit's profitable. Yeah. That shit ain't profitable, bro. The kid earns more than they earn. I'm not even left-handed, but I still sign that shit. I can't be bothered taking my hand off your ass. You know what I mean? I don't even know who Sly Kane is. Those guys don't make any money. Believe me, I used to run YouTube videos. You need used to make money. That I will quiet life in the background, but I will say that she's obviously quiet with BJ are being spent well. I don't think that I will stream with BJ ever again, though, to be honest. I'm gonna let her have a quiet life, but I will say that she's obviously still around, unfortunately. You know, for people that I care about, I tend to take them off camera just so they can have their privacy, because the amount of haters, you know, it's not really good for people in my life. You know, I haven't made that decision about AWA. I don't think that I'll do the same, but, you know, for BJ, she has a future ahead of her, so what's she studying? Why is that important? I mean, that's kind of like private information. Space missing person. Take a picture if you guys don't believe me. Why does Eddie BS? I don't know what you mean. Eddie loves this, man. I'm making and I'm doing IRL. This is literally IRL. Like, in real life, it just so happens that I'm surrounded by a couple of beautiful girls. But this is what streaming's all about. To guys, the potentiality of a good life. Why does Eddie fund this? You hating ass bitch, bro. And Eddie doesn't fund anything, man. Imagine Eddie literally funding something himself. The bullshit. This isn't real life. They're there because you pay, which is real life. This is happening right now.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers.
Which streamers do you feel deserve their success and which streamers don't? Because I feel like you guys all hate a lot of people.
What is success? Like money? What is it?
Whatever. Where do you want to take it? What do you think?
I mean, Ice 100%. Like Mount Rushmore. I don't even like him, but it's obvious. Like he puts in the work. Pioneer. Action Man. Is he successful though? No, I mean, you're fine. I disagree with a lot of things that you do and think.
Mount Rushmore. I'm not on Mount
What?
Rushmore.
What do you disagree with?
I disagree with what this all does. Oh yeah.
I think you carried away and you're very good at manipulating, but deep down you're like evil. And you just won't admit that you're evil. Just say it.
See, I don't mind that.
It's obvious.
No, my biggest thing with him is he.
Why am I evil?
Assholes.
I don't think.
No, dude, you're evil for platforming assholes. That's why you're evil. SJC, all these bitches, all these assholes you give platforms. That's the worst you ever did. And now I state that I'm.
This way.
That makes you a great streamer. Your method is fine.
Until he wasn't.
No, he was a threat to God himself, so he had to be banished.
Moises is fine. And dude, you know you've given clout to some assholes that should never.
It's like this. It's like this, right? Like if you go prison stream, you would do it and you would love it. Like that's it.
I could legally people for money. I certainly would.
Yeah, there's
But here's the thing, Ja. I'm not pretending to not be this way.
I think you are to some extent. I mean, you just admitted it though, so maybe I'm wrong.
You are wrong. I'm not.
Regardless, I answered the question. I think you 100% deserve it. I think people like Kai, Speed, they deserve it. Pretty much like
they deserve it.
He's like, one of the only white guys that deserve it. Notice, like black people are just more entertaining. Oh, maybe Aiden.
No, I'm saying
like he got
black people. No, listen, no, black people are more entertaining. They're more entertaining for their audience.
And I platform people like Slightly. Homeless because I know that they're going to get their karma on my platform, and it happens every time.
Okay, maybe, dude, but that's even sicker. You deliberately do as an asshole.
I'm doing the world a justice.
No, you're not.
I'm doing what the fucking law doesn't do.
You put these people in a position to feel like they're gaining something from being a top tier Division 1 asshole. That's horrible.
But that's not what
you are, though.
That's not the reality of the situation.
Do it to the extent he does.
You can't do it to the extent. You don't work as hard as him. You don't want to create like these giant events.
Dude, that got nothing to do with that. I choose to deliberately not platform some people. Correct. And I could do events.
Aaron,
I've done events.
But you don't.
Aaron, you don't platform people because you're scared of them getting viewers. You didn't platform Mike Smalls. You didn't platform the Cobb Bros. You always said, don't turn your stream on in the streamer house.
That was the dream.
You told them to turn their stream off.
No, yeah, because my phone died. My phone got broke. I'd say that to anyone.
Yeah, but you tell him in the streamer house.
I mean, dude, I'm not getting farmed on my own stream on someone else's.
But that's
channel.
what I'm saying. I let people farm me because I like to work as a team.
You're live when you're getting farmed, so it's not a good comparison.
Not always. I sit on the couch every day and Hondro's blasting media at me, and I let him do it.
That's you being a solid.
No, the difference between you two is afraid and Ice isn't. Like, you're
I'm not afraid
to lose stuff. You are. That's why you want to platform people.
Afraid of what?
Oh, you're afraid to fall off. You're afraid because you understand this is all you have. Ice is confident. He knows. He brings people on. He's going to be the most entertaining.
And then everything up. We hung out. They weren't live the entire time, and I wasn't encouraging them to be live. And if that was the case, why would I invite them back over again? That doesn't make any sense.
Most likely will benefit you.
Look,
because you want the benefit. You don't want them to benefit. You paid Mike Smalls $1,000 to go in an RV for 2 weeks.
It was $2K. How much money you pay those people to follow you around all day? $0. You're the stingiest. Paul,
I gave Allo $10,000. I gave Black Dave $5,000. Even though he lost the splitter seal.
Bad at doing this, Paul. You're so bad at this. Are you kidding me?
Black Dave lost the splitter steel, and I still gave him $5,000.
Is anybody here with a functioning brain listening to this asshole?
Well, you gave Mike Smalls $2K to be your content.
I gave $2K to every person away, and that was before I even told them I was going to give them anything. And let's go back to your original point. If that was the original case, why would I keep streaming with them over and over again?
So you can benefit off
of them. But I don't benefit from them. I don't benefit. So why would I do it? What do I gain? I would make the same amount of money without them. Your take sucks. AC7 wins, baby. Catch the pull.
Because you're using them for content.
I don't need them for content. I could sit on Monkey. Yeah, 10 hours a day, and Eddie loves it.
Yeah,
but you don't do that.
Yeah, but I could.
You've never borrowed money from anyone and never paid them back?
Like when you're on.
When are we talking about? I'm not even trying to troll.
Like to other streamers. Like, do you like JJ, for example?
Never. Me money from someone else? Oh, you're trolling. Troll.
I know. I mean, you make me pay for everything when we go out together, so.
Here we go again.
Again.
You see, this only works on people that don't watch. What happened when we were drinking? Who bought all the drinks? Who bought the drinks when we were in Japan? Who bought the food the last time we were in and out?
How does he win you back? What does he buy that you don't say that anymore?
Who bought the what? The drinks are $2 in Japan. What are you talking about?
The ones in Austin. Every time I'm with you, I offer to buy you shit. Dude, Kimmy,
That's
this
what
is sickening.
I'm saying. Like, how does he win you?
Kimmy,
win you back?
He's disgusting. I have. Well, he's lying.
So why is he still? Stop saying that.
Dude, because he's laughing. He knows how much I bought. button. Whenever we hang out, I'm life of the party. Whenever we hang out, I'll buy it. He knows that.
See, now it works.
See, now it works.
But I don't want to do it that way. It messes up this whole thing right here that I'm doing. So I have to be. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. Hey, thanks. Sorry. Technical difficulties working with the Chromebook. Don't know what I'm doing. Hey, thanks for being here on your break. Okay, like I was saying, he was just talking about alcohol being so cheap in Japan, right?
The drink in Japan. What are you
Yeah, drinks at $2 in Japan. That's why I became an alcoholic, was because of that. And alcohol is so cheap, it's so available. Here in America, I spent so much money on alcohol alone. Probably because I DoorDash it. But when you order alcohol here in America, you either DoorDash or you get in your car, drive to your local grocery store or your convenience store or whatever, and you get a bottle, right? In Japan, wait, let me make sure. Okay. All right. In Japan, there's like 3-4 different spots around you in walking distance where you can get alcohol. You can get alcohol from a vending machine. You can get alcohol from a convenience store, which they're everywhere around you. You're always in like a walking distance radius, like 2 on each sides of the like streets, the corners, or the grocery store. So alcohol, and you can drink it on the streets. So you can easily become an alcoholic in Japan. I just want to say that. That was my rant.
Every time I'm with you, I offer to buy you food.
Oh shit! Is it gonna echo?
Like, how does he win you back?
He's lying.
So why is this
Because he's lying. He knows how much I bought. Whenever we hang out, I'm life of the party. Whenever we hang out, I buy it. He knows that.
Do you know why? Do you know $1,000 worth of liquor is gone in my living room? It's because you drank it all.
Really? So we're talking about what I drank over a year ago, and that's how you know he just lost another debate.
And you brought up Japan, bringing up $4 drinks.
Is it echoing?
There was a bunch of them, and I bought drinks for everyone in there. And whenever we hang out, I would have bought your pasta for you yesterday.
You did it.
I didn't know you were ordering it. Whenever we hang out, I buy the set too.
If you were truly my friend, you would have. Want some food? No, you just ordered food for Hondro because you're selfish.
13 cheeseburgers, and I did ask. You don't remember, but I did ask if you wanted anything. I did ask, actually.
After the food already arrived, I don't like cheeseburgers.
But I would have ordered you something else, you lunatic. All right,
You didn't
guys.
ask. I get it. All black people are just entertainment vessels who live in poor and dangerous neighborhoods. I got it.
Who's saying this right now? Me or Paul?
You said it. You said it.
The VOD is up, boys. The VOD is up. I said black people are inherently, statistically more entertaining by and large amounts on social media. That's just the factual answer. That's not racist. Paul's racist.
Yeah, I got delivery today, so can you bring it in? Thanks.
So picked an easy race.
Is it already here?
Not to insult him with, or perceived to be insulted. He's Weasley. Look at his face. He looks like a Weasley ferret too.
I mean, you're just walking into everything, bro. Like literally, you're saying.
I'm not racist, dude. Anybody with a brain is gonna vote for me. They're just gonna vote for you because you have a big.
You enjoy laughing at black people. They are your entertainment. They're nothing more.
On kick, so that's the reason. And that if I
Is it here?
could have gotten more of my viewers.
Okay, let me ask you. Why are black people more entertaining than white people?
Because they can say the
To
N word.
cover the window in the living room.
They just are. They just are.
That's all.
They just say. Their camaraderie's more entertaining than
Jumping
what-
up.
No. Drag to reorder. I can drag to reorder. Okay. Let me get my dogs. Too. Okay. What do you want? I hear you now. What? Okay. You want break? What? What do you mean was I on break?
Kai jump up and down all stream. What do you say? You're trying to make me sound racist. You're racist. They're great streamers. Paul, all your guys, Paul is exposing himself as a racist. Paul, see, guys, this is why Paul's dumb right now. He still thinks he's only streaming to his viewer base right now, and it's not. So his OGs have, and they're beating their dicks, lunatics like him. But the reality is, anyone with functioning brain can see that he's projecting all this racist.
You're saying black people are entertaining because they jump up and down and say the N-word.
No way, dude.
They can say
that.
Not the hard R, yeah.
So you're entertained by their oppression and need to escape oppression.
No, they're not oppressed when they're saying the word, man.
The N-word is that they were oppressed by, and you, honey, and they're jumping to try to escape oppression, and you're laughing at it.
Is he being serious right now? Is bro serious?
Is this like a debate? Or what? I don't know what's going on.
Talking about, man.
What happened to the other guy?
This guy's a tier 1 gaslighter. This is gonna only work.
Tier 1
I'm
gaslighter.
a huge Ice Poseidon fan. I've demolished him on anything with substance in here. That's why he's laughing. This guy's not against blacks. He's racist against Japanese, Chinese.
Oh shit.
Everyone that's Islamic as well. This guy is a piece of shit. Get him out of here.
I'm not racist towards blacks. I've got 2 black people in my prison stream.
That's how you know it's not real. Not saying more after you just publicly called me a racist in front of this many people is disgusting.
I didn't call you a racist. I don't think you're racist. I think that
I'm not racist.
I think that you are just playing into like a weird character right now, which is unfortunately racist.
I believe black people are inherently give me the greatest chance at being the most successful in 2025. How is that an insult, though? How is that a bad? I don't.
Because you're saying that they're only going to be successful by being everyone's entertainment vessel.
What do you mean?
And they've been on enough vessels. They don't need to go anymore.
Guys, how many careers is that? How many career paths is that? It's you saying. So they can do a bunch of successful things, and you're trying to make that look like a bad thing? Who's
no? You are.
No, you are. Because
I asked you what you thought. It was so funny. Okay. This is what Action Man thinks is so funny that black people do. Like, dude, that's what you think. That's what you're saying, and that is up. You're a person, man.
You're up. You're up for doing that to mock them. You're mocking them.
No, that's what you said. I said, what do you find funny that black people do? That you found funny.
Mock them as a white guy. Congratulations, you're officially racist. Come get your crown.
I didn't mock them. I'm giving them a voice.
I'm giving them a voice.
What's this?
Well, the votes are in.
Voting system?
Are you going to be at the prison?
What's the voting system?
Yeah, I'm going to be a guard. I'm going to be there.
Okay. So then we'll be there.
I didn't realize Kim looked so different.
See you guys then. I'm going to end it here. Thank you.
I'm going to make Aaron black guys.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Why can't I be full Oh, is that the whole reason? Was that
Oh, is that the whole reason?
that was the reason? Time?
Was that, oh, is that the whole reason? That was the reason?
The whole time that was my fault for being an idiot. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Like, I mean, ICE is anyone. It doesn't matter. No, action. He accuses Action Man of racism. That was the argument. Because he thinks that it's entertaining to see black people jump around and be entertaining, I guess. I mean, I guess that was kind of entertaining. It was really stupid, actually. What else? What else did I miss recently? Oh, Baby Hayes versus Murat. No way. Baby Hayes. I get his notifications that he's always live because I don't follow anyone. Like, I follow him on Discord. And he's always like going live. Let me see. Why? I have to constantly check it all the time. It's so embarrassing. I guess I should just keep my phone. Just. Okay, the mic is still working. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, just be on standby, I guess. Oh, well, hold up. I'm about to add another fucking clip. So I don't know how that go. I want it to be like this. Okay, cool. All right, let me see what it sounds like.
Alright, let me see what it sounds like. Alright, let me see what it sounds like.
Okay, cool. All right, just want to make sure the audio is working and stuff. Okay, cool. After receiving 35 subs, this man decides to press Murat. Is that the was that the stipulation?
You dare get my JBL clip for? You dare JBL clip? You up? Okay? You heard that? You my JBL clip for once again. I'll you up. You up? Understand? Stop scanning. I'll up. You up? Okay? You got it?
Up.
What? Is he drunk? I feel like he's drunk. Seems like he's drunk. I mean, he's always drunk. That's his content, being drunk. Why is it the Japanese logo? been like forever. Okay, come on. Are they really fighting?
Phone, bro. I called the police right now. You see? Give my phone, bro. There you go.
He's just sleeping on the beach.
Yeah. Call the police. I'll call the police. You smell alcohol. Yeah. You know? Smell alcohol.
This for a second.
Can you hold it? Can you hold it? And you snipe me without my permission. And everything is on my screen. My again, bro. You think I didn't think about it? I'll f you up, bro. Yeah, you're gonna fuck it. I didn't f you up right there and there. Why didn't you? Huh? Why didn't you? You see how you again? Why didn't you? Give my phone again. I'll fuck you up. Give my phone again. Give my phone again. Give my phone. Give my. He has my phone. You choked me. Can you get his phone? No, you choked me. Give my phone. You punch me first. I'm gonna send you. Push. Give me my phone back. I'm gonna send it to you. Give my phone back. You choked me. Give my phone back right now, bro. Give my phone back. He's taking my phone. I'm gonna call the police. Yeah, I give you the phone. Yeah, give my phone. Like, you see how you broke my again? You see how you broke my again? You see how you broke my
Oh man, baby Hayes, bro. Baby Hayes.
You up. I couldn't you up over there here and there, bro. Try, man. You see the chat. Yo, Kickstaff. He broke my shit again.
I did not know that Baby Hayes actually does know Bobby Lee. That's really cool.
That's when I could have got your ass, right? Watch yourself, bitch ass. Watch yourself, bro. Look at how you're holding your camera, huh? Like a non-10 ass bitch. Non-10 ass bitch.
Non-10 ass bitch.
You touch my shit, I'll f you up, bro.
Non-10 ass bitch.
You've been aggressive. You laughing? You've been aggressive next to. Look at him. Here's the. Bro, this how.
Damn, he is sunburned.
You're a scamming ass bitch. All your fans. That's what you're laughing. Chad, he's smiling right now, Chad. Chad, he's smiling right now, Chad.
Man, that shit's bro. This so fucking.
That's how
so fucking.
You smiling right now. You smiling right now, bro. You smiling. You my property again? I'll f you up. It doesn't. I don't give a shit. I could have f you up right here and then, bro. Try. You knock me down again like that? I'll f you up, man. Yeah. Okay. Get the f out of my face. My face. Look at your fucking bro. What the f?
Look at hairstyle, bro.
You're like a loser, bro. Get the f away. Go back to Turkey, you stupid ass bitch. Dude, he's a
That's so cute.
you're a racist, bro. Get the fuck out.
You reminds me of
people lose money because of you, bro. I lose money, bro. You broke my shit. You knocked me down again. I fucked you over, bro. Hey, mind your business. Walk away. Yeah, walk away, bro. Walk away. Walk away.
You go on your arse in a minute. Shut it.
He's from Korea. He broke my property. Look.
He's from Korea. I don't think he's from Korea.
End the story.
I think.
Separate. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Just remember, I could have.
Is Baby Hayes from Korea?
Okay, but I
was under the impression like he was like Canadian or something.
You are hard, bro.
Separate. Simple.
Yeah.
Separate.
My place is here. Sir. He's broke my property.
Look at
this. He's calling me a racist for no reason. I cannot stand this. And he's the one. You know who he is? He scams his fans to $4,000. Yeah, he's that kind of person. Look at him smiling right now. Look at him smiling.
Okay,
his current money.
$4,000.
But there's nothing you can do. Something's broken. It's broken.
Yeah, but he's gonna pay for that shit. That's for sure.
Getting into more problems.
So
well, I'm the problem for him right now. The way he's acting right. Look at him. He's smiling. Sir. He's smiling right now.
For
Psychopath.
Yeah. So if that's what he's like, why get involved with it?
Yeah, because he's breaking property and ran away. Yeah. I'm famous. I mean, he wants clout and money. That's why he sniped me. And he broke my property.
Maybe
and when I
he's
come in and stand up,
bro.
throws my shit away again, breaks my selfie stick.
Yeah, I understand.
You know,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you understand me, right?
I'd be mad as well.
Yeah, and you know that type of guy scams people.
I know him from Korea.
Who's the guy in the back? Who's that guy?
You man, making shit up. I don't break other people's properties. I don't break other people's properties. I don't break other people's properties. I don't scam.
Why is Murat still wearing that same blue jacket? He's had
It's
forever.
just know that he's a scammer. He takes control of other people's property. Look what he's doing. He's not his business.
Whose business is it?
Nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody cares about your nonsense ass.
No one cares about your nonsense ass.
Look. He
Why is he trying to convince this random guy? Because he's drunk or whatever. I mean, what's that guy gonna do?
Dude, chat, look at this, chat.
Why did?
Yo, Wiggle Rob with the 5 subs, bro.
Oh, did they mute it?
Dude, I could have him up. I could have him up, chat. For real.
Okay.
I could have him up, chat. He literally tackled my ass. And then I got over him, bro. He's a weak ass mother. I could have really GTA at that current moment. Yeah. Telephone him with you? No, not my telephone. His telephone? I don't have his telephone. 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 My telephone. Yeah, I don't have it. He will never be I'm gonna call ICE and I'm gonna tell him to ban Murat. Like Murat needs to be banned.
What's ICE gonna do? Ban? Why would I?
Because that's some bitch move that you call the police, man.
What? He thinks ICE
I'm not gonna
has
call the police.
to just ban Murat for nothing?
Before the police me, man. If I see police coming, let me check.
What? I don't understand. What was he expect? What's he expect ICE to do? Does he mean to ban him from like being on stream with ICE? Being on stream? Is that what he means? Something like that? Or does he mean like ban him from Kick? That shit doesn't make sense. Can I just do? Let me see. Sus talk smack about Ned and Orton. Ice Sign talks prison stream. Okay, here's something I'm interested in. Hang on, let me update it. Let me see. Let me get share screen. Man, I have to do this all the time for each new clip. And now I like to see if the audio is working. Is it? Fucking hell, dude. Why you gotta keep doing this to me? Is it? Fucking hell, dude. Why you gotta keep doing this to me? Chromebook, man.
Think of soft.
Chromebooks.
What's like a sick one? Like I picked out a couple that I thought were realistic that I could make.
Right.
But I need at least 7.
Right.
Basically, I want to do one big game.
Right.
You know, other than that. So it's more than just them sitting in a room.
Yeah.
You know, getting drama. So like one time a day, there's like one big set.
Okay.
And they play that game for 2 hours.
Yeah. That'd be sick as hell, man.
So I have picked like 2 that I feel like.
Oh, this is on Hondro's stream. That's why I don't.
Cross and hang them like Jesus.
I don't follow Hondro.
Is that crazy?
I think the only time I followed Hondro was once here in prison, last prison stream. Damn, it's already been a year.
Could they get like?
No, that wasn't prison stream. That was
I mean, that's torture, bro.
I can only do that.
That was fuck. What was it called?
If they look at Henry crying, Henry loves crying.
It was.
He's like, Henry's like, it's a prison stream, not a torture stream, weirdo.
Hunger Games.
So I have the coffin. What we're gonna do?
Hunger Games was a year ago. That's crazy.
Coffin that we built, and we're gonna fill it up with water, and then there's a straw sticking out from the coffin, so they have to hold their mouth on the straw.
That sounds fucking dangerous,
dude. What?
And then it's locked.
No, yo.
That sounds dangerous, bro. Someone's dying.
Like, get a camera in there. Like,
that's so retarded.
Like a clear casket. Super easy.
It's big enough for a camera. I'm just gonna strap them. I have ratchet straps. I'm gonna ratchet strap them to the floor of the coffin. It's gonna raise the water above. And
wait, what?
Above.
You're gonna strap them to the coffin, and what if they drown and they try to tap out? How you gonna unstrap them?
Strap them to the coffin, dude. No, that shit's gonna go wrong.
Stop with the
Everything
plug,
he does
man,
is
bro.
stuff.
You know how the plugs work.
Nah, bro.
It takes a whole lot of minutes to eventually drain, bro.
No, but this was.
Dude, bro, why do you do this, man?
This was built by professionals.
You're so weird, bro.
Built by professionals.
Niggas gonna die, bro.
We got backups too. I have an oxygen.
Why is his hair like
Yeah,
that?
but someone strapped to something where they're legit underwater and they're freaking out, dude.
Trust me, the water.
Doesn't, bro.
I'm not the one building it.
Dude, water does not drain fast. Has he ever like drained a
I
bathtub?
don't see that fast enough for someone to not freak out in order to not drown.
You probably dye the water black as well.
That is ridiculous. You're literally going to hell, bro. You're gonna burn like really hard out there, dude. There's no way. Henry's dying.
going
Like, this is a prison stream, not a torture stream, mate.
He's probably gonna pull out before it starts, dude.
He's already scared, bro.
Henry.
R.I.P. Henry.
Prison stream, not a torture
Henry,
stream.
dude, I don't know how Henry legit sat on a plane for 30 hours and just said, "I'm out." 12 hours in.
Wait, who did that?
Eating sour cream and chicken. That's no rice, nothing.
Wait, my bad. Damn
12 hours in. Sat on the plane.
Wait, who?
R.I.P.
You sure all questions so I can prepare properly?
Let me make sure.
Yeah, but you're asking stuff like, why is this
I
happening?
don't know why I
would you
keep
want to
talking
do
about
this?
stuff. Okay. Fuck, soft echo. Oh, yeah, my phone's gonna die. I need to plug it in actually. Okay. Still good?
Still good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I'm gonna try and make it easier for myself. What do you mean? Anybody would do that. The last time I wasn't prepared, alright? All these other contestants are gonna make the same mistake that I made last time. I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought it wasn't too bad, and I was very badly mistaken. Alright.
All right. Well, you know, this one's gonna be a lot different than the last one. So, you know, I hope you really are prepared. But you're not gonna.
I know how to
You're not
stop.
gonna know what you're
I
walking
can just
into.
put in my headphones.
All I'm gonna say is though, out of all the contestants, I only know who half of them are. I don't know who the other half are, but I most definitely have the most pressure, like on myself. Because
Oh, Henry's gonna be in the Hunger Games prison stream.
as well, like it's actually a big play by you getting me back on, because a lot of the viewers are going to be like, oh, he's going to leave any second now. Oh, I can just feel it. Henry's going to leave just like last time. Ooh. Like I can't wait to see.
Oh no, he was there last time.
Be like seething to the absolute max.
Oh, you know who said they wanted to do it last minute? So I might.
Now I know what they're talking about.
The 9th person. I wanted 8, but I might make him 9 just because he's too good to not have. But I also think he's only gonna last 3 hours.
Who is that? It's obviously like someone with a lot of clout.
No, it is Gio Javante.
Nah, you're such a loser.
That dude's gonna last about 3 hours. It'll be funny.
It's gonna last 30 minutes, dude.
To be honest, from what I've seen,
the dude, I haven't even told him what it is. He's just like, go out and get me a hotel. Okay, you're gonna feed me. You're gonna let me stay in a room? Okay, like he has no idea, but it's so funny.
Ice, how are you, my big brother, my big boss?
I'm alright.
I want to participate, please.
Who's that?
Can you pay for my flight? And can I stay at your house?
Is that DBR?
Is it okay?
Who's that? Who is that?
pay for your flight. I thought that dude was rich.
Is that DBR?
Dude, he's brokey, dude.
Yeah, I told him he's gonna stay in hotels.
That's crazy.
He has no idea what he's coming into.
That is crazy.
Oh, so he is coming then.
I mean, yeah, I think he's only gonna last, but it'll be funny. Yeah, the I have on this prison stream. The people I have on this prison stream are way stronger than the last people. Way stronger. The last people.
He already has a full roster.
I thought just because they were homeless, they wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
But now I'm
Does
like,
he have a full roster already?
I already know one person who he just doesn't give a. I'm not gonna say
the guy you told me.
No, just on the list.
Oh yeah.
But I just know for a fact he's gonna be great because
You're right. That's from what I have found out so far, which is not everybody. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, they ain't gonna leave in a couple days.
You have nothing to lose, dude. Canutes in the chat, dude. Maybe you should be a guard, man.
I mean,
Dude, how is he eating just chicken sour cream?
Dude, it'd be funny as hell. And his little booty shorts.
I didn't know you were such a leech.
Dude, what? I need to lose weight, man.
Oh, please, let's work out together, please.
Dude, free gym membership, dude. What? It's easy money, baby.
I mean, Canute, if you really want to kick event, just hit up your people. Don't you have some? They'll give you.
Hanjo do his own event?
I'm sure. I mean, what?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Do enough people watch Hondro for him to
500
have a successful event?
It depends on somebody's, how do I say, I guess numbers. If you bring high numbers to Kick, then Kick will most likely want to invest in your content.
That's what I'm saying. If he has a pitch, he just has a pitch deck. He pitches it. This is my other events. This is the viewership numbers on the other events. This is what I want to do.
You know what? I should lower the quality. Maybe that could
I mean, I know Action Man.
help the
I mean, he told me to do
performance.
that one time.
Even though the video's already done, practically, it's already over. Maybe that'll help perform.
Good job busting out laughing. That's for like 10 minutes.
Oh, yo.
Said he wanted to do the Olympics.
Okay. All right. Man, it's like every time a video ends, I have to make sure, I have to check. All right. So, okay. All right. So hold up. Let me see these three. Dude, I can hear it. What? Okay. Again, Taman. I think that's Black Dave. Shuvi. Mid-Korea Man. And two guys. I have no idea. Okay, and 3 spots left. All right. All right. Sounds cool. The fuck? All right. I don't know if I want to keep continuing these short clips. I think I need. All right. I was going to watch this video anyways, so I guess I'll just watch it now. Yeah, it's kind of long. It's kind of longer. Go into 40. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you're going too fast, bro. You're starting off too fast. Can't even catch up. Oops. All right, let me make sure. Let me make sure the settings are still the same. Isn't working. No, okay, cool. All right. Cool. All right, this dude started off strong. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Let's be honest here, could be mistaken as an SCP entity in this cursed picture.
Yeah,
It's
Wow.
way worse than I originally thought.
Oh.
In fact, ever since
No.
I uploaded my first video on her, a whole lot of new creepy developments have come up, ranging from mentally unwell people doxing her
Okay,
and her
maybe
family to
my
one of this
eyes,
girl's
man.
most dedicated PDFL
So-
groomer supporters desperately trying to convince us, Tim, that the teenager girl he was obsessed with is a disgusting monster who manipulated. She's the one who tried to force him to smash her when she was only 17. So let me get this straight. You're expecting us to believe that this musty old man, who literally looks like he's pushing 30 or 40 years old, someone who was so obsessed with a teenager that he literally took his time to crop 50 pictures of said teenager on one of his TikTok videos and called said teenager a kitten, months
Dude,
before
this
she was
guy's going
18
off,
years old.
like-
But are we really meant to feel bad for this crusty old man who literally stalks minors for a living and who literally believes that stalking is a sign of love, but now that he's crashing DMs and leaking DMs between
What
him
was
and
his name?
believes that stalking is a
What
sign
was
of
his
love,
name?
but now that
I
he's
just- Vamp Daddy Evil. Wow.
crashing out in the DMs
Okay.
and leaking DMs
What a
between
name.
him and the girl to try to convince us that he was manipulated by a 7-year-old girl and that she's
I mean, who
the
am
one
I
who wanted
to?
to as he definitely didn't. We're now expected to believe that he was the victim all along. But nah, don't worry, guys. This old man, who's literally calling teenagers
I'm a
kittens,
vampire
who's
as
literally
well.
taking his sweet time cropping 50 pictures of teenagers on his TikTok videos. Well, you know what, guys? According to him, he's just misunderstood. And we got it all wrong, guys. Because he's definitely just an innocent, wholesome, sweet little pea. But like I said, guys, there are a lot of creepy, disgusting, and absolutely hilarious new developments
Dude,
we have to talk about in today's
what's this
video.
guy?
Just to top it all off, I want us to talk about what Ray's been up to ever since she started making sus content on the web, which includes a response from Ray herself, where she discusses the many controversies that she's involved with that we talked about in my last video. But first, here's a quick 20-second recap for those who missed my first video and for those who need a quick refresher as to who we're talking
don't know
about
what's
today.
going on,
This
thank you.
e-girl is known as not necessarily because that's her
Wait, what? Go back.
video. But first, here's a quick 20-second recap for those who missed my
20
first video
seconds.
and for those who need a quick refresher as to who we're talking about today. This e-girl is known
Fuck,
as Ray.
man.
Not necessarily because that's her real name, who we're talking about today. This girl is known as Ray. Not necessarily her real name, but people seem to call her Ray because she's racist. In fact, she went
No
viral
way.
in 2024 when she got exposed for a bunch of wicked things. Wicked things such as being exposed for being a true gamer girl from the 1940s, to Ray herself admitting that she used to sell her own cheese pizza on Roblox when she used to be a teenager, not only to 30-year-old creeps, but also allegedly to kids. Because let's be honest here, but most people who play Roblox, it's kids.
Ah,
Ray
no, no.
also got exposed for calling other girls ugly, calling them racial slurs, and for telling them to go oof themselves, which is personally hilarious to me because when you literally have pictures of yourself circulating on the internet, well, I'm gonna be honest here, you really look like an Elden Ring randomly generated character.
Okay.
Well, personally, I wouldn't be calling other people ugly. In this video, I give some good logical reasons that might explain how Ray became this mentally unstable, unhinged, edgy person.
Dude,
Because I'm gonna be real
why is
here,
it so
guys. I know
loud?
we can all agree when I say that most teenagers don't start selling cheese pizza on Roblox. They don't start fantasizing about being groomed by PDs. And they definitely don't start promoting animal admin abuse out of nowhere. 99% of the time when we're dealing with a kid like that,
It's like I have to edit the
and unfortunately for Ray, that's exactly
the
what
sound
happened.
for every
And
video.
you've literally got countless creeps stalking you, like this kitten.
Adjust the
guy.
volume.
You've literally got
Shouldn't that
house with over 50 victims
audio
who
adjusting?
DM you on Discord, even though they're pushing 30 years
yeah.
old, and who manipulate you into H playing with them. And by H playing, I'm referring to how this creep, who goes by Dagger, convinced Ray to pretend to be a kid or a teenager, texting sus stuff to one another, which is hilarious to me because at the time in 2024 when Dagger, Ray actually was a teenager. So I don't know what kind of Dagger was doing over there, but I think you guys understand now when I said that Ray's childhood was completely messed up. So it doesn't really surprise me that she turned out to be this creepy, mentally ill, edgy person.
I don't
Long
know
story
what the
short, my
fuck's
last
going
video
on.
focused on the reasons that made a 17-year-old teenager start an OF minutes after turning
She's 17.
But now that we're all caught up, let's start with a huge update on everybody's favorite creep, Mr. I Call Teenagers Kittens and crop of them. This creep's name is Vampire.
Oh, Vampire Daddy Evil. There it goes. Vampire Beefcake. Okay, buddy. I could be Beefcake too. See that? Come on, bro. You even lift? He doesn't look like a vampire to me. He looks like a goth.
Vampire Daddy Evil. And here's the thing, but if you willingly call yourself Vampire Daddy Evil, well, chances are we're dealing with someone who's mentally challenged. But contrary to what you might think, I'm not trying to cook this PDF file. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm actually speaking facts. Because a few days ago, Vampire Daddy over here decided to upload this absolutely unhinged clip over here. Well, I'm just gonna let the clip do the talking.
Oh, he wears a mask too. He wears all black. Wow. It's like looking in a mirror.
The first thing you'd see if you entered a sped classroom by accident. But you want to know what the most
that a
shocking thing about
Nazi?
this guy is? It's the fact that there are unironically girls who ship him, who defend him, and who call him a Giga Chad. I'm sorry, guys, but I know we're not drooling over 30-year-olds who literally.
Dude, his hair is crazy, bro.
Giga Chad.
You're gonna have long hair. If you're gonna have long hair, at least take care of it, dude. At least shampoo and condition it. Because when you have it like Randy Macho Man Savage style, it just looks like wiry, like I don't know, it's just ugly.
I'm gonna have to personally agree with that statement, because personally, to me, when I look at a video like this,
it's pretty cringe. I like the shirt though, and the jacket.
This doesn't scream Giga Chad. To me, this screams, I've got 10 terabytes of sus content on my hard drive.
He has red context. I have red context too right here. I have red context.
I didn't like look for 10 hours straight to like find a weird video of him
where
he
he
looks mentally
man, this
disabled.
is so embarrassing.
In every single one of his videos, he always looks not only chopped, but he also looks like he's the complete opposite of a Giga Chad. I mean, let me just move my camera over here for a second and let's hear from him. Let's take this one. I mean, you see what I see? To me, I'm not like, wow, this gives me some serious Giga Chad energy. No, to me, when I look at this just makes me want to apologize and tell him, bro, I'm sorry. I just don't have any change. Like, and then the guy literally unironically puts the caption, I can fix you. Bro, first of all, fix your hair with some shampoo. But the reason that's
fix his hair with some shampoo. That's what I'm talking about.
We've got desperate, thirsty people who are literally romanticizing creeps who literally prey on tears. I've seen Vampire Daddy.
I wonder how well I would do on TikTok.
Like, it's actually not
if this guy is doing well on TikTok, I wonder how well I could do on TikTok. I've never tried.
If you're an old man and I see you clapping baby Patrick's cheeks, then I'm gonna personally hope that you rot in a jail cell for life. And here's the thing, guys. Even if the age of
I like that cloud.
I agree when I say that someone who's literally a decade older than a 17-year-old who he's been stalking for months and whose pictures he's been saving and taking his sweet time cropping on his phone.
He's wearing eyeliner right
they're
now.
publicly reposting these kind of, I mean, just look at this. These kind of unhinged videos. Let's click on one, for example, this one. Dating an age player is so fun. Like, what do you mean I can pretend to be a kid and call you? I think I just contracted AIDS. Because what the f did I just read? You want to know someone else who was into playing with Ray? Our old Dagger over here, who was literally getting excited calling Ray an underripe banana. Except Ray actually was an underripe banana when they were texting and they weren't playing at all. But when you're seeing all these red flags about Vampire Daddy being combined together, red flags such as Vampire Daddy literally reposting these kind of disgusting, creepy videos, you know how content can be family friendly? I feel like content like this is.
Wait, is he's only reposting it, right? He's not making that kind of content.
Seeing all these red flags about Vampire Daddy being combined together. Red flags such as Vampire Daddy literally reposting these kind of disgusting, creepy videos. Like, you know how content can be family friendly? I feel like content like this is predator friendly. Like, all of this seems to be predator friendly as a matter of fact, but red flags such as Vampire Daddy cropping 50 pictures of kids, red flags such as him literally admitting to stalking people, literally thinking that stalking according to him is a sign of
why is his hair like that? That's so bothering me so much. I think because my hair. Oh.
You see what I'm saying though? Like I clicked on a random video of his, and suddenly
I think because my hair is long too.
With a 17-year-old girl on my screen. But after seeing all these clear red flags of clapping in your state is 16-year-old, I know we can all agree that someone like Vampire
Randy
Daddy
Macho Man Savage hair, dude.
Smash like and subscribe if you agree. But let's address the elephant on my cheeks.
You guys know Randy
Vampire
Macho
Daddy
Man
defenders thanks
Macho Man.
If I say Daddy one more time. I'm about to crash out. Yo, I know it's Pride Month and everything, but man, I ain't gay. But I inspired Diddy Defender saying stuff like, he's clearly just rage baiting. You guys are getting triggered with harmless, edgy jokes. And of course, when you see videos like this, when you see
Dude, this is the
Vampire
girl?
Diddy, rightfully so, by saying stuff like, Vampire Diddy evil after getting with a mentally ill, freshly girl. He's a decade older than her. And let's be real here, guys, but those captions are saying nothing but facts. And I don't even know what she's doing, by the way. I don't even know what that dance was. That whole...
She looks
Yeah, I don't know what
lanky.
that is, bro. I think I remember seeing that dance in South Park, in that Special Olympics episode. But when you see Vampire Diddy literally responding to those videos of people calling him out and saying this...
Yeah, and I want to give a special shout out to all the people who bullied her and put her self-esteem down to make it easy for me.
Like, it's hard not to think that this is rage bait, right? And I wouldn't even blame you if you take the stance that, oh, this has to be rage bait. But here's the thing, guys. I was under the impression that edge jokes, at the end of the day, are just meant to be jokes. So tell me why we literally have Vampire Diddy over here leaking DMs between him and Ray, where he's literally proving that he did indeed face DM. 17 back in February, where we can clearly
You say that.
using some kind of professional predator riz, where he's saying,
typically, I listen to a lot of heavy metal.
I love the voice.
Like Slip.
Okay, someone in my comment section tell me literally reads like a Tinder bio, but I'm gonna be honest here, guys, but we all know deep inside that Vampire Diddy would not be the kind of person to use Tinder. He would be the kind of person to use Teenster instead. But you might be asking yourself, just like I did, Diddy over here literally incriminating himself and self-reporting on himself by leaking DMs between him and Ray. Is he mentally challenged? Yes. But the reason as to why he did leak DMs between him and Ray is because even though it took her an entire year to figure out something obvious that took all of us, what, 30 seconds to figure out, Ray eventually figured out that Vampire Diddy over here is a weirdo. To the point where she literally uploaded a TikTok video expressing her concern about Vampire Diddy's content about her. And
What's her name? Fuck. Sickened Angelic.
I know we can all agree when I say that if the girl who was literally selling cheese pizza on Roblox when she was a kid is calling you a weirdo, then you're definitely a creep. But you might be wondering, wait, wasn't the post where Daddy literally took his time to crop 50 when she was... was creepy enough? Dealing with a predator that clearly sounds like a Timo version of Corpse Husband, but we're also dealing with a predator from Alabama. But you know what, guys? I can't say that I'm surprised. I mean, you take one quick peek at this guy's face, and I'm gonna be honest here, guys, but it's quite clear to me that chances are this guy's parents have to be related. And you know what they say, guys? Like father. So make no mistake. When this weirdo saying that Ray feels more like a daughter than a girlfriend, that's Vampire Diddy saying that he wants to wife her up. So yes, Alabama Diddy is rage baiting, I guess.
Yeah, I did, and I want to give a special shout out to all the people who bullied her and put her self-esteem down to make it easy for me.
But he's rage baiting the truth. So don't take it from me, take it from Daddy himself. Because on his own Twitter, he's out there admitting that ever since he got called a PDF file for dating a 16-year-old when he was 19, he's rage baiting on purpose. I do have to give props to Daddy over here because instead of going after 16-year-olds when he was 19, he's now going after 17-year-olds now that he's pushing 30 and he's waiting for them to turn 18 before leaving his scent on them. But even though he admits to rage baiting, he confirms what I've been saying this whole time. He confirms that he's mentally ill by saying,
becoming a faggot.
There's something wrong with me. When I find someone who I'm attracted to, I start going stalker, full creeper mode.
But I guess the good news about all of this is that at least you guys are now aware that whenever I was calling him mentally ill, mentally disabled, mentally challenged, I wasn't joking him. I was actually just speaking facts this whole time. But now that Racist has finally realized that Alabama Diddy is a creep, now that she's distance from him, this has caused Danny.
This guy's speaking at 1,000 miles per hour.
Being called a creep, to the point where he's leaking
He
DMs
gives so much information
he's
on
trying
him.
to convince us that he's supposedly where Ray can clearly be seen saying stuff like, I need to beat Donald Duck down. When she was 17 at the time, we are apparently now Ray this whole time was begging for it, and Diddy was just a victim of hers? Yeah, guys, Diddy definitely didn't want anything to do with Ray when she was 17. Nah, let's just...
You already went outside.
This reminds me of, guys? It reminds me of the disgusting 40-year-old PDF file by people who catch predators for a living, and their excuse is, but the 14 kid literally said, my parents are... You can come if you want. That's why I drove 2 hours to her house. She told me to come.
I don't want to show you it, but he sent photos of him fully naked. The 13-year-old girl that you had came into the library to meet. How did you meet and started talking to her? She come to me. So she came to you, messaging you.
She come.
Remember, guys, it's never the PDF fault. It's always the kids or the teacher's fault. They're the ones who invited the PDF files. They're the ones who should be blamed. But of course,
get a buzz cut, man. What the fuck is this hair?
From him. I don't care if a teacher's Donald Duck down
my hair, dude.
You're literally a decade older than a 7.
I grew it.
You're out there stalking them for months, downloading countless pictures of them and cropping
compared to this guy.
Full advantage of a mentally ill teenager saying this.
I want to give a special shout out to all the people who bullied her and put her self-esteem down to make it easy for me.
Then bro, you're the monster. If you're pushing 30, the moment you slide into the DMs of a 7 girl and you send her a message that looks like
I'm gonna let my dog outside.
I don't care if it's her.
I look like a vampire. Thank you. That's a very good
compliment. In my eyes, you're a weirdo.
I am a vampire. Okay, go. Go, dude. Go. Okay. Now let's listen about this other vampire.
Smash like and subscribe if you agree. But you know what? There's a part of me that feels like we have it all wrong. Because here are some other DMs that he leaked that clearly show that he's an honest gentleman. Because here he is declining Ray's offer of getting done on by saying, I'm 25.
And since you're a minor,
I'm
uninterested. It's not that you've done anything wrong. It's simply that I'm not comfortable with anything sus or romantic with a minor.
Wow, guys, what a gentleman. But what makes Vampire Diddy leaking these DMs in the hopes of proving that he's innocent and that he's the good guy here personally hilarious to me is the fact that right after posting this devious message, Ray asked Daddy, what about when I'm 18? And Daddy just couldn't help himself by posting the following.
Maybe, but that's a completely different conversation.
What's up with the voice, dude? That voice is killing me, bro.
Like, I'm sorry, guys, but isn't this the literal definition of pre-ordering a cupcake and of when you're out there making them think that you're a good guy, you would never like them when they're underage, when in reality you're aware that they're mentally ill, that they've been by countless people during their childhood, and you're turning 18 before a deal? Let's not worry too much, guys, because at the end of the day, a maybe is just a maybe, and surely he didn't follow through, right? He did, because as soon as she turned 18 at the end of April, he completely switched his way of texting her and started texting weird stuff like this.
I do honestly think about a real relationship with you. Getting a house, growing old together, eating each other's groceries.
Yeah, you've been thinking about that real relationship with her ever since you started stalking her. Real, but don't
dude, it's
gets
fucking
way worse.
crazy, bro. This shit's wild, bro.
Leaking all those DMs, eventually
how old is he?
Ray to ratio him on Twitter and leak
like
her own sets of DMs between him and her. But this time, we're talking about DMs that Vampire Daddy wishes he would. Remember earlier we talked about how Vampire Daddy slid into her DMs and hit her with his professional predator riz? Well, turns out that that wasn't his final form, and Ray decided to leak another attempt from Daddy to riz her. And as you can clearly see from how much I had to censor, this devious message just sticks the cake, or the cupcake I should say in this case. Now I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I do want to read this little snippet, just in case you still think that Vampire Daddy Evil is a Giga Chad, and he was just making some harmless edgy jokes.
Not even gonna lie, but I'm jealous, because I wish I was Grom knew I am Grom in a way. It's just the early process of being sweet before the fudge.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Enough that.
Now,
seriously, what the fuck is wrong with
for
people?
Some random reason, I do want to put this picture next to us, okay? Just for some random reason.
I'm taller, I'm bigger every way, better looking.
Is that him?
Mature. Oh, I talk to you. You're so lucky.
Does this really look normal? And I'm not only talking about his chopped face, but I'm also talking about his predator wrist. Does this look like a normal message to you guys? I really hope we can all agree now that this Vampire Diddy guy is a straight up weirdo. And I really hope people can stop shipping him, stop defending him, and stop normalizing stalking.
Why do they ship them?
I do have a Discord, but I quite literally only use it to talk to Ray. I will not add anyone else on.
If I
Why does he keep doing that? I don't know.
Apparently,
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Guys, but enough about Vampire Diddy. Let's talk about what Ray's been up to ever since she started doing well. The very same day she turned 18. As we clearly saw from the Vampire Diddy segment, Ray's controversial online presence has attracted a lot of weirdos across the years. From chopped, crusty PDF files to straight up weirdos who have doxed not only Ray, but the whole family as a whole. Now, I've always been of the person, it's never that serious when it comes to online stuff.
But she chose that. I mean, she put herself out there, dude, and she...
dumbasses like Johnny Summer lie, and I feel like anyone who's mentally stable just like to laugh at them.
Well, she has a,
Vivian Westwood. But other than that, we just go about our day. But I feel like it's never serious to the point where you start obsessing over someone on the internet to the point where you're literally investing your lifespan trying to figure out where they live, where they're found, and to the point where you're spam calling them. Look at this. This is just unhinged. Like I said, I'm not surprised at all that this is happening to her. I mean, when you build an online presence,
I wonder what she looks like without makeup.
Mentally ill girl, well, you're mentally ill degenerates. I'm
sure
it's
her makeup is so heavy.
Since she started doing web, her entire Twitter page
I'm pretty damn sure she looks completely different.
Well, I just find it funny how she'll go 5 days in a row posting the most sus things back to back.
Like, I don't even think she has eyebrows. I think she draws them on completely. Or at least maybe sparse a little bit.
How do you go from posting a picture where you're literally holding something that's from Costco to an innocent picture with your sister? Just imagine you're a father and your daughter does a WF, right?
Yeah, I didn't know she was like that,
goes on vacation for your daughter to take family pictures inside vacation and for y'all to return home.
Oh, but she's on her knees. Of course her thighs are gonna look that
just
big.
for her to set a throw on her Twitter page. So you know, you reach on your phone, you go on Twitter, just to see 50 glizzies next to her, and I don't even know what the fuck that is, just to find them. And according to some people, she even posts pictures of her family on her OF. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you do
on her
OF, pictures of your family next to your sus content, it's just weird. Now, Ray has uploaded multiple response videos or many controversies, so I thought we'd go over them. Now, I don't know which of the responses. Is it this one?
Not gonna lie, I'm high as fuck.
Circle lenses, I have those too.
Okay, this of her acting mentally disabled. Is it this one?
Contacts? I have them
Okay,
too.
so I just saw what like this Dagger Joey was posting about me, and I just want to put a little bit of like
She even sounds like a kid too.
Okay, my bad. Like seriously, my bad. But I just need to say something before I crash out. Why the fuck are her pupils bigger than my testicles? Nah, I'm not.
I just said that.
Look at my pupils.
The reason why is because she's using contacts. Her contacts of circle lenses. They're really popular in Korea and Japan.
Nah, I'm not even trolling, by the way. Like, look at my pupils. Do they look the same size as hers? Like, what is that?
You should know, dude.
Who are gonna roast me and say, those are obviously contacts. Obviously, I know they're contacts, but why is she wearing them? They look uncanny. And I better not see anyone in my comment section saying stuff like,
People wear those contacts to make their eyes look bigger, to make doll-like eyes. Usually Asian girls or Asian guys. I think in Korea, around the mid 2010s. It was called Ojang style, which means perfect face.
It's for aesthetic. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, it's for
Bro,
aesthetics.
there is nothing about those Area 51 oversized pupils that scream aesthetic to me. She just looks autistic.
Okay, so I just saw what like this Dagger Joey was posting about me, and I just want to put a little bit of
What's that gray thing that's right there?
on it so people
Is that a microphone?
don't believe what he's saying. But most of it's just like him making fun of me, which like doesn't make sense. So he hit me up on I think my TikTok was being betrayed at the time. I was 16. Okay, I was in school still. I remember this. I remember all this because of who I was dating at the time. So he hit me up and he was romantic.
Hey, Google Gaga.
My age was in my bio.
So if you'll remember, guys, this guy is literally the creep who forced her to eat him when banana.
Oh, that's that's a different person. I was like, dude, that's not that same guy.
And the reason as to why she got so much backlash in the past is because she used to ship PDF files and her following that was mainly composed of kids at the time, because she initially grew her following on Roblox. This is something that I've said in my last video, but I feel like I have to say it again.
I hear about Roblox, so I've never played it. I've never seen it. But I hear it's really popular, like
I'm pretty sure those creeps did
Minecraft.
their best to brainwash her when she was a kid and made her believe that PDF behavior was normal. So
Wait, why does she? Okay, she has
I feel like we can at the
okay,
very least
headset on.
understand why she made those 3 disgusting tweets when she was younger. But it is good to see that she's finally distanced herself from Vampire Diddy and Dagger.
I got rejected and was asking to see my body when I was on my.
Okay, so from
That's
what I've gathered,
crazy,
this is
bro.
pretty much her Me Too statement against Dagger, so
That's
good for her.
wild.
I mean, this is some amazing character development. What can I say? Now, moving on, we do have from her regarding her racist allegations.
Do you say racist or recent allegations?
Regarding her racist allegations. Now, moving on, we do have a response from her regarding her race allegations.
I don't need the N-word pass. I already say it anyways.
I don't know.
What do I need the pass? I can't say it on live. I'll say it on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Well, maybe in the next MLK's day, she's gonna that. Oh, wait, I'm so dumb, guys. That's actually my fault. I'm so stupid. This is from 2024. Oh, guys, I pride myself for only spreading, and I've just fact-checked myself. That was not her response taking responsibility for racism, but we do have another response here, another response video.
So I'm gonna come on here and address some rumors about me and just address everything because I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the bullshit being spread about me. I know it's gonna happen, but like, come on, people. I saw this first one, that I my animals or that I did something with my dog. I mean, come on, guys.
And this is why, guys, once again, I pride myself for only spreading facts on this channel. If you've watched my last video and this one, then you know that I've been abusing your animals. And all I said those 3 tweets are disgusting, with context, we can understand why she made them.
Yeah, I am fully taking accountability for the things I did. There's a reason behind them. I was badly influenced. That's not an excuse. I was victim, but I also did bad things, and victims can do bad things, and they're more prone to do bad things.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, W for her for taking accountability.
W for taking accountability.
I'm not gonna be the one to hold a grudge, you know, on someone who's literally making an apology. But good for her for finally realizing that she was surrounding herself with absolutely disgusting people, which explains why she used to, you know, normalize PDF files, ship them, promote animal admin abuse, and why she used to think that saying slurs and telling people to oof themselves was jokes. But for the most part, I think we can all agree when I say that we got the good ending with. She's grown mentally, she's been taking responsibility, but this is of course all assuming that she's been speaking the truth this entire time. If I come to find capping, there will be a part 3. Smash like and subscribe, or
I have no idea why it keeps doing that. Still working? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh man, this is the problems I have with working with a Chromebook. Okay, I have a cheap Chromebook my neighbor gave me, and it's trying its hardest, okay? It's trying, only has 4 gigs of RAM, and like the processor is only like, I can't remember. I think I saved and watched later. Oh, RTTV made uploaded another Yu-Gi-Oh reaction. Dude, come on, computer. Come on, Chromebook, you can do it. Oh, disturbing videos found on the internet right now, volume 16. That was it. Shit, did I take my meds today? Yeah, I did. Right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah. I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. All right. Share screen. Disturbing videos. Share. Show on stream. All right. Did I let the dogs inside? Or did I let them outside? No, I need to pee first. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna go pee first. Why does it always do that every time I walk away from the computer? Damn. So can I even get some fucking water without it just turning off? Hopefully it works. I don't know. I'll find out if I come back and it's not working. Wait, why the video? Okay. All right. Oh, is it because? What if I? Okay. Ah. That didn't work. See, this is what happens when you're working with the Chromebook and you don't have access to OBS, and you have to use a browser-based streaming service. I'm gonna get some water. Anything? Anything? Still alive? All right. Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. There's no one here, dude. Okay, though. Just having a lot of technical difficulties.
Something unexpected and tragic happened in East Hartford, Connecticut. A group of 4 people, including a 17-year-old named Jackie Perry, were at the AAA Diner on Main Street. They ate their food, spent time there, and then left, but without paying their $100 bill. This kind of thing, often called a dine and dash, had happened before.
Often called a dine and dash.
Ahmed. But what followed this time was very different.
I've never heard of that before.
And not long after, they saw the group getting into an Uber. Officers stopped the car near the corner of Main Street and Orchard Street and began talking to them. They weren't aggressive or angry. The officers calmly spoke with Jackie Perry about the unpaid bill and planned to pat him down just to be safe.
Okay, so they dined and dashed. Cops stopped them.
He said nobody gave him no. Could you please go to the cameras? I'm gonna go back and talk to him. Where did you get it? He said he gave me $50 already. The bill's $140. I already gave him my money, and I blessed him, and I told him I could give him the cash. Okay, the bill is $140, not $50. So you have to.
Oh, you know, I just remembered something.
I'm just telling you how it is. I understand. That's your job, sir. That is.
Thanks. They're these two. That's okay. Hold up. No one ever compliments me on this, so I have to take time. This one is Death Note. That one is Kingdom Hearts 3. And then I have 2 more, which are Digimon Tri. Wait, Digimon Tri. Yeah, I know it's really nerdy, but I'm into that kind of shit. Okay, so what's up? What's going on here? What are they saying? All I hear is beeping.
Perry said he wanted to call his mother, and up to that point, everything seemed like it could be handled easily until this happened.
No, I understand. Good or bad, okay? I think this is actually going pretty good. No, I'm just calling my mom.
I mean, if he had money, I don't know why he just didn't pay the fucking bill.
Just throw your jacket, just your bag.
He could have avoided this whole situation.
I gotta pat you down here for my own safety right now. I don't know if you got weapons on you. I don't got no weapons. I have to check for myself. I'm not gonna search you. I just gotta pat you down just to make sure you're safe. This is my mom. Your mom has nothing to do with my safety right now. You know what I mean? So I gotta pat you down real quick. Put your bag down. Just hang out for me right here. All right? Put your. Don't move! 25 foot pursuit. Northbound Main. Bailey's Plaza.
I like sword art.
Left on Orchard.
I like Isekai. I'm actually gonna start watching. I'm gonna start reacting to which one is it? Frieren, right? I don't know how you pronounce it. Frieren. I don't know. I heard it's a really good anime. And Gachiakuta, which drops next month supposedly, and Lord of the Mysteries, which drops later this month. I haven't watched a really good anime since Dandaran. Dandaran.
But then, without warning, Perry suddenly got out and ran away. Chased after him on foot, but after a short time, they lost sight of him. Moments later, they heard a single gunshot. They rushed toward the sound and found Perry lying behind a building at 1137 Main Street. He had been shot in the leg, and a gun with him. That gun had been stolen, and it was later traced back to South Windsor. Since Perry was only 17, he wasn't allowed to legally have a gun at all in Connecticut, where the minimum age to carry a firearm is 21. This made things even more serious. How did a teenager end up with a stolen weapon? Was he under the influence? And did he mean to shoot himself? Or was it an accident? Emergency crews arrived and tried to save him. He was taken to St. Francis Hospital, where doctors did surgery. But sadly, Perry didn't survive. The bullet had hit important blood vessels in his leg, the femoral artery and vein, which are hard to treat, even with quick help. The medical examiner later confirmed that the gunshot was the cause of death. They also began working to find out if it was an accident or something he meant to do. It left everyone shaken, not just because a young life was lost, but because it happened over something that could have been avoided. Even the diner owner said it clearly. It shouldn't have happened. Oil is not.
I mean, he was showing his money. I don't know why he didn't pay the bill.
People pay or get a warning, but this time things took a turn no one expected, and in the end, a teenager's life, not in a fight, not in a robbery, but because of a stolen gun, a poor decision, and a few seconds that changed everything.
I've never seen. Oh wait. Is that the one where the little girl is
a great way to relax and enjoy nature, but sometimes
reincarnated as like a general or something?
On the morning of September 10th, 2024, around 7:45 a.m.,
like
two fishermen were out on the Little Tennessee River near Lake Emery in Macon County, North Carolina. The lake is known for its calm waters with over 83 meters of and a public boat landing where people often go kayaking or canoeing. Everything was normal until they saw something strange floating in the water. At first, it just looked like an oil slick, maybe some fuel or dirt drifting on the surface. But when they got closer, they realized it was something much worse.
A human being?
Copy that.
Say again?
Copy. I think we got a dead body here.
Dead body. Dead body.
Yep, we do. Body. Oh my god, a dead body.
Does she have to pray to use her powers? I don't remember that. I don't know. It's been a long time. And usually when I watch,
oh my god, a body.
I don't know. I'm a really big alcoholic, so every time I sit down to watch something like a TV show or a series, I'm like, okay, I got my drinks and I got my snack or whatever, and I just watch it. And sometimes I don't even remember.
I don't want to sit here and poke at it.
Like most of the whatever, some parts that happen in the stories. I have to rewatch them. That's what I have to do with Jujutsu
I am fishing on Lake Emery, and I have come across the dead.
We're out on Lake Emery.
I am putting at the boat ramp, and I was going down towards the discharge, the water station discharge, and I'm kind of in between the discharge and the boat ramp, heading down towards the dam.
Okay, are you in the water?
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it.
One of the fishermen, a man named Mark Wilkins, quickly called 911. He sounded panicked as he described what they had just found. Floating in the water was a human body, and it wasn't moving. At first, Mark actually thought it might be a Halloween prank, maybe a dummy or some kind of joke because of how it looked, but it wasn't a prank. It was real.
I mean, it could. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up. There's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So. My name is Mark Wilkins. It looks like it's been here for.
Wait, but she wasn't a girl in her past life. She was a guy, right? She was like a middle-aged or 30-year-old.
You can see his face. I mean,
or something.
I thought it was like some kind of art decoration or something, but I don't know, dude. That looks pretty dead to me.
That looks like a person.
Yeah, like it's been here for a minute. Oh my God, dear Lord, please rest that person's soul.
The body was female, and it was pulled out of the river shortly after police and emergency services arrived. Mark later uploaded a video to YouTube, not for views or entertainment, but as a warning and in memory of the woman they found. He said he wanted to raise awareness, and also sent his prayers to her family, even though, at the time, no one knew who she was. According to the Franklin Police Department, an investigation began right away. But even now, it's still in the early stages. Police don't know who the woman is. They don't know how long she had been in the water, and they don't know how she ended up there. No name, no known cause of death, no confirmed reason even at the lake in the first place. There were no witnesses, no missing person report that clearly matched. Just a body, found floating alone in a peaceful lake that suddenly didn't feel so peaceful anymore.
I mean, I saw that hand sticking up, and I was just like, is that some kind of Halloween, like, spooky yard thing that ended up in here? Because it is small. Yeah, it is. But I looked at the face, dude. It's definitely a person. Hey,
you saw the face, too?
Dude, there's just a pair of, like, little Crocs, not like a girl-sized Crocs, just weird.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just going off whatever right now.
Yeah, it was like, it's hard to tell by that face. It was like a young girl, but there's no way that would decay in that fast. I mean, I don't know how long they said she was missing in that little thing, but.
Looks like it's been there from
Yeah.
Right now, just reacting to a lot of stream stuff.
Hey, don't forget to check that boat ramp, dude.
Streamer,
That's
like other streamer clips,
creepy as hell,
anime
dude.
stuff.
Many people who watched Marvel
True
online
crime,
left comments saying they had felt strange things in
paranormal
that
stuff,
same area
and
before.
conspiracy theories
Stories
stuff.
of unsettling feelings or unexplained sights in the water. It's made some in the community wonder if something darker is going on at that lake, or if it was just a terrible accident. One theory is that the woman may have been kayaking alone and somehow tipped over or lost balance and drowned. But if that's true, where's the kayak? And why hasn't anyone come forward to say they knew her? To this day, no answers have been released, and the mystery of the woman in the water, how she got there, what really happened, and who she was, still remains unsolved. Driving while drunk is a serious crime and often leads to injuries.
Yeah, I don't know.
March 27th,
I don't know.
2015.
Okay. Okay. I do not understand how people can drive drunk. Like whenever I get drunk, I don't even feel comfortable driving or riding a bicycle. But I guess that's me. Like I would never drink and drive. I could never do it. I'd be like, no, bro, I'm totally fucked up. Like you go. No, I don't even know. I take an Uber. I take an Uber.
A 25-year-old student passed out on Interstate 805, leading to a dangerous situation. At around 1:45 a.m., a female driver, later identified as Amber Dlane Morgan, in San Diego, California, was driving so unconsciously that she was unable to control her vehicle. A photojournalist, Paul Anderegg, saw her and tried to wake her but failed, so he called 911.
Dude, he's just there, passed out. No, wait, we'll go back.
Tried to wake her
She on
but
the
failed,
side
so
at
he
least?
called 911.
Or she just. Man, that's fucking crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
Hey!
Dude, they have to check to see if anyone's. Oh shit. Dude.
Officers arrived at the scene and found the driver on
So
in the
you
middle
just
of the
like
road
fall
where
asleep
this
and
happened.
just like break, park. Okay, I'm just gonna take a nap for
Passed out, the doors are locked on the driver's side.
That's crazy. Oh, is she rolling? Oh, she's driving now. Oh shit. Dude.
Stop your car! You're the crash!
Dude. Oh my god. Man, imagine waking up to that. Big window smashed in. A police officer telling you to stop, and you're just driving. That's crazy. She got the booty shorts on too. What's wrong with her? Or maybe she was drugged. Maybe she was drugged.
When officers arrived, they found
Am I
Morgan
from the
unresponsive,
States?
with the
Currently,
car's
am in
windows rolled
Dallas,
up. When they
Texas.
tried to
But
communicate
I
with her,
came
the
from
car began to
Shizuoka,
roll
Japan,
forward, leading to potential
to
danger.
Dallas,
So, as
Texas.
a last resort, Officer Flores smashed the
I
passenger
live,
side window with his
I
flashlight
don't
to
know if you
gain
know where
entry. He
Shizuoka
shifted the
is.
car into park
Shizuoka
and
is
pulled Morgan
like
out,
on the
ensuring the vehicle was secured and no longer a threat
there's
to
like a
traffic.
gulf
She was driving a black Chrysler Sebring when she
near.
passed out, leaving her
It's
car
like in between
stationary in the middle
Tokyo,
of the third lane of
Nagoya,
northbound
and
I-805 under the
Osaka.
Claremont Mesa Boulevard Bridge. The car's
On the
engine was
west
running and
side
its taillights
of
were
Japan.
on, posing a significant risk to other drivers traveling at high speeds, potentially
Right
up
now
to
I'm in
60 to
Dallas,
70
Texas.
miles per hour. They searched the vehicle and found a large bottle of liquor and other alcoholic beverages, providing evidence supporting the suspicion of driving under the influence. Morgan was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence and booked into jail. You could see she was barely walking even after being pulled out of the car, which is a sign of alcohol intoxication. 2015, Morgan pleaded not guilty to